20. Okay, folks, we're going into squats to start. You have choices. You can box squat it, which means we drive our hips back, we sit down on the box, we stand back up again. That could be on your couch, it could be on your chair, wherever you want. You can also take a weight in your hands, drive the hips back and down, standing up, squeezing the glutes at the top. So it depends on what your level is at. All I ask is in your fitness test, you write down whether you've done a box squat, whether you've done a weighted squat, whatever weight it was that you used. So we can make sure that we do that exact same thing again when we do our fitness test. So 2 minutes on the clock. We are going to see how many I'm going to do box squats I can get done in 2 minutes. Then we're going to write that one down and we're going to continue that process with our exercises this morning. Remember, this is just fitness test morning in general. This is just to see where we're at. Are we ready to roll? Box squat it is for me. Body weight. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, folks. Drive the hips back. Stand up, squeeze the glutes. 3, 4. The knees will automatically give. So when I drive my hips back, my knees will automatically give because everything is connected. But just focus on driving the hips back first of all, keeping the chest nice and high. That's it. 10. Feet are shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. Find your comfortable spot. 9, 10. Nice work. Remember, whatever we do today, we do again. Keep the tummy nice and tight. I don't want a ridiculous arch in that back. So watch that tilt. Bring that belly button up. Squeeze those glutes. Keep it tight. You've got 55 seconds. Oh. Come on, keep it going. 45 on the clock. Squeeze those glutes every time. Squeeze. 30 seconds. Come on, this is just to see where you're at. Where are we at? Everything from here on in is going to be a bonus. 15 seconds. Come on. Down. 5. Last 2. And 1. Shake it out. Write it down, folks, because you won't remember it. Do write it down. It is one way of keeping track of it. Keeping track of it. Drink your water. Shake the legs out. 1 down. 1 down. Ooh. We're going to use our weights for the next one. If you do not have weights, use some tins of peas or whatever you have in the house, okay? So we're looking for a push press. We're going to dip the knees and drive the weights up overhead. Again, when I finish, my arms should be either side of my ears. My backside should be squeezed and my abs should be tight, okay? That's the end position. Back down, dip, push, dip, push. We're looking at 2 minutes. This will burn the little arms. This will burn the arms. Shake out the legs. Remember, if you don't have weights and you don't want to use weights, just use your body weight. Squeeze your fists and push them up overhead. Anything will work. 10 seconds on that clock. Ready, ready. Pick up your weights nice and safely. Bend those knees. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pace yourselves. Bring them down to your shoulders each time. Then I dip my knees. Then I use my lower body to power those weights up. One weight can also be used. Bring it down. Dip and push. Dip, push, 1:25 on the clock. That's it. Come on. Keep it going. Dip, push. Coming into 1 minute. I know the arms are starting to burn. Seconds. Up and push. Oh, it's burning. So are the calves. 30 seconds. Up. That's it. Push. Last 15. Come on, you get a little rest after this one. Up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Drop them down. Drink your water. Remember, no matter what class you come to, you fill a bottle of some sort, that's what you finish. You gotta drink whatever you bring to class. Ooh. Write it down, folks. Write it down. Ooh. Back down to lower body, we're gonna go for our lunge. Now, there's a couple of options on your lunge. But regardless where we start, to perform a lunge correctly, we take a big step either forward or backwards, and I'm up on my toe on my back leg if I'm doing a forward lunge. I do not focus on pushing this knee out, because that puts too much pressure on my knee. I focus on this leg, so for me it's my left leg, and I focus on bringing that down towards the ground. Then this does not push this knee too far over. Okay, so from the front, I am standing in my nice split stance. I focus on bringing that knee down towards the ground, okay? That is the movement. It's not of pushing forward on this knee. That's why you'll find problems with your knees. Okay, so focus. Same idea if I'm going back. If it's a reverse lunge, again, same idea. It's that back knee that's going down towards the ground, always, okay? So mind your joints, mind those knees. We're just going to do alternating legs for the 2 minutes, focusing on that back leg going down towards the ground, whatever range of motion you have. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You gotta love fitness test day. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Are we ready? Let's go, let's go. Always focus on that back leg, that knee coming towards the ground. Keep the chest up. I should be able to read whatever slogan is on the front of your t-shirt. So we're not bending down. We're keeping the chest nice and high. Come on, shoulders back. Keep that core tight. Squeeze the glutes. That's it. Keep it going. Where are you at? 110 on the clock. 110 left. I know your legs are hurting. Take a step forward, drive the knee down, push out of it. Take a step forward, drive the knee down, push out of it. Keep it going. Remember, if you're more advanced, you could have your 2 dumbbells in your hands here. So anybody in the class that is more advanced, you should be picking up those dumbbells. Maybe not today, but that's it. After today, you want to have some dumbbells in those hands. 25 seconds. Burning legs. Push-ups are coming next. What have you got? 13 seconds. Come on, get a few more. 5, 3, 2, 1. Shake them out. Write it down. Write it down. Push-ups are coming. I usually try and not have a mat on the ground if I'm doing anything that may be a little bit dynamic, because that's the easiest way to fall if your mat moves. Couple of options on your push-up. You can do them on the wall. So I'm up on my toes. My hands are shoulder width apart. I bring my elbows back with my chest towards the wall. Push it up, okay? So that's on the wall. I can do it on a box or the couch the exact same way. I can come to the floor. What I want to make sure is my wrist, my elbow and my shoulder are on top of each other. Okay, so I'm not out here. I need to be nice and straight. You need to pull the belly button down. That is my line. Then everything comes towards the ground. I push it back up again. If you have to come down and rest, that is totally okay. 3, 2, 1, push from your chest, back up again, okay? Lads, try not to be here. This is not a push-up. And what happens is I get strong in that position and I cannot change from there. So if you start in the correct position, even if you come down really fast, and then it takes a couple of seconds to get yourself back up again, that is better, okay? So down, take the breather, push yourself up. Up on the toes also, same option. Down I come, push myself in one full section. You don't want to be splitting the body because it's putting too much pressure on your lower back. So whatever you're doing, whatever form you're doing, you've got 2 minutes. Ready, ready. I'm on my knees. Push-ups are the bane of my life. Belly button down. Heads up. Let's go. Exhale as you're coming up. Down. Exhale. That's it. Down. Push. Remember, come down. Take your second. 3, 2, 1. Push yourself up. That's it. Down. Push. Keep it going. Anybody having wrist issues? So if you have wrist issues when it comes to a push-up, putting something on, like your dumbbells on the ground are a great option also. So it changes my wrist position from being like so, which can be quite severe on the wrist, to a nice straight line. Okay? So by having a dumbbell on the ground, I've changed the position of my wrist, and you may find that it's a little bit less severe on the wrists. I come down, I push myself up. I come down, I push myself up. You'll also have a longer range of motion there on that one. 45 seconds, folks, 45. So whichever one works for you, but the setup is the exact same. Push. Come on, push-ups are the tough one. Down. Push. 30 seconds. Push. You got this. 20 seconds. Oh, 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Last 5. Come on, one more. Oh, rest, rest, rest. Breathe it out. Breathe, folks. Drink your water. Write it down. I know writing it down seems a bit, kind of like out there, but if you can't, you won't remember it. Nobody can remember it. Drink your water. Drink your water. We're going into snatch after this. So, decent enough weight, people. A decent enough weight needs to be used here. Of course, if I'm a beginner, I can just use my hand, squeeze my fist. I'm going to pop it down in front of myself. I'm going to drive my hips back and down, touch my fist on the ground. I'm going to pull my hand up and pop it up overhead. Okay, so it's a shrug movement from here. Shrug it up. Use your lower body, pop it up overhead. That is with no weight. With my dumbbell, 3, 2, 1, I pull and I pop it up overhead. Use the weight, pop, and it comes up overhead. We're going to do 2 minutes, okay? 2 long minutes. We are going to alternate them. So you change on the ground. So change on the ground, folks. Sit into it, change it on the ground. Body weight, no weight, whatever you can do. 9 seconds. Ready, ready. Let's go. Up, on the ground, change hands. Come on. Come on, day one. What have you got? Remember, you can always use your box for this movement or your chair. You're going to pop the weight between your legs. You're going to sit down on your box. Place your hand on your weight. You're going to stand up. Bring the weight up overhead. Push the hips back, sit on your chair. Opposite hand, up. Drive the weight up or no weight, whatever you want to use. So there's always an option to sit down with it. Always the option. What's left? Come on, 55 seconds. 55. Woo. 5. Come on, folks. Up. Last 30 seconds. Seconds. Up. 5. And rest. Drink your water. Drink that water. Write it down. Drink your water, write it down. Ooh. Okay, we're going to walk out. Okay, we're going to our walkout. Whatever position we can do. Hands up overhead, drive the hips back. Place your hands on the ground. Walk it out into the plank position. Make sure you squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs in that position. I don't want a big dip. Again, watch that arch, folks. Keep that belly button tight. And back in again. Of course, if you are a beginner, you can elevate those hands. We can walk it out into the plank position. Walk it back in again, okay? So out, 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 in. Walk out, 2 minutes. Whatever level you are at, whatever level you are at. Come on, folks, we've got lots to get through. Walkouts it is. Ready, ready. Hands up, hips back, let's go. If you have to bend your knees, that is totally okay. It will come that you can keep your legs straight, but if you have to bend them, that works also. This is you working on your abs, legs, shoulders. Up, up, up. Push them back. Ideally, I want to feel it on the backs of the legs, okay? So ideally, I'm driving the hips back. Legs have a little bit of give. Hands come to the ground and I walk it out. So we're getting the backs of the legs also. Back in. Drive the hips up towards the ceiling. Coming in. Down we go. Remember, if I'm struggling with my wrists, I can also, on my elevated surface, I can place my elbows on my elevated surface and I can walk out into that plank position. Walk it back in. Okay, out, out, out. Back in. Okay, so any wrist issues, there's always an option. There's always an option. Come on, there's 35 seconds on that clock. 35. Nobody stops. We're moving 26 minutes, folks. This is what we've done. 26 minutes. Come on. Three, two, one. That will do. Nice work. Shake it out. Take your water. Shake it out. Take your water. Another one done. You knew there had to be a burpee in there somewhere, folks. You knew there had to be a burpee in there somewhere. Okay, so you've got your elevated burpee. You're placing your hands on your step. You're stepping out, stepping in, hands up overhead, okay? So you've got your elevated. We step out, out, in, up we come. Next option is we can jump. Up we come. And our option, if you are more advanced, we're going for our burpee with our twist, okay? So we're coming into a full burpee, chest to the floor, we come up, we twist, we go back down, we twist on the opposite side, okay? So all we're doing is coming up, giving ourselves a little twist, go down, opposite side, okay? Elevated. You can do it on the wall, you can do it anywhere. Just make sure you do the same thing for our next fitness test. 10 seconds. What have you got, folks? Come on. Time to bring it. Ready? Off you go. Go, go, go. Jump it in. Give me a twist. Down. Twist. That's it. For any reason you can't do the jump, that's fine. Just slowly step back out. Come on, keep it going. Twist, back out. Your mat is great for this angle, but again, be mindful that it does not move with you. Let's go, let's go. Burpee, twist. 55 seconds. Down. Up. Twist it out. Come on. Push the hips back. Hands on the ground. 25 seconds. Up. Down. Up. Twist. What have we left? 10 seconds. Come on, right to the end. Right to the end, down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Jot them down. Burpee twist for me. Ooh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. You're picking up those small weights for the next one. You all love your lateral and your frontal raises. Remember our lateral and frontal raises. Shoulder muscles are one of those muscles that we expect so much from in the day, so we have to keep them moving. Gotta keep them doing what they're meant to do. They are meant to come forward, out to the side, and a little bit of external rotation also, but not much. So they have to come up, they have to be able to move, have to be able to come out to the side, so we gotta keep them moving. 2 minutes. We are going to squeeze the glutes, keep the belly button tight. We're going for frontal, lateral, frontal, lateral. If you find yourself starting to rock, you're going to alternate those feet, get a nice tight base, and keep it going. Whatever you can do here. These are tough, but just try and keep going. If you don't have weights, just grab those fists or squeeze the fist. Keep it moving. Get the movement going. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2. Up to just about kind of like your chin height. You don't want to go too high. You want a nice straight line. Same for your lateral. You don't want to be up here, lads. You need to be kind of in a nice straight line position, because this is where the muscle is really engaged, okay? That's where it's engaged. So find that sweet spot, go with it. Always a slight give on the elbows, so they're a little bit soft, okay? They're not like a rigid straight elbow. Keep it soft, go, go, go. Come on, I know they're burning. I find lateral to be the harder of those, so coming out to the sides, I find a lot harder. It just depends on where your muscle mass would be. My upper body strength would be my weakest. And you'll find that with us ladies out there, our upper body won't be as strong as men's upper bodies to do with the amount of testosterone we produce. We would never make as much muscle, really. Come on. 30 seconds. Up. Come on, keep the belly button pulled in. Keep the backside tight. 15 seconds. Come on, go to the end. Keep it going. Up. Woo! Oh, well, that was a killer. That was a killer. Lateral and frontal raise. Okay, we've got one more left in us. One more. It's 10:34. We're going for skaters. So we're going for our skaters side to side. Okay? Side to side. If you want to jump your mat, good and well, but I wouldn't advise going on your mat sideways because you may slip on your mat. So always be mindful of that. So we're literally taking a big jump to the side, bringing that back leg up behind, okay? Side. Try and get low. You will get more out of it if you get low. Sticking that backside out. If you can't jump, take a step. Take a step. Whatever your level is, you just got to push yourself. Last one of the morning, folks. Last one. My clock is not working. My clock has decided to just stop. No. No, no, no. Okay, we're back. 2 minutes on the clock. You nearly thought you were finished there. No way. No way, no way. Are we ready? How many skaters in 2 minutes? Let's go. Keep it low. Keep it fast. Come on, get down. You want to get down so you're pushing out that backside. You're working on those glutes. Get it low. Pump the arms. Oh, the glutes are feeling it. Where are we at? 1:15 left. Woo! Oh, 2 minutes is a long time on skaters. Burning, burning, burning. Come on, keep it going. Remember, you can't jump. Just step, step, step. That will work. You'll still feel that in the glute. 35 seconds. Try not to give up. Come on. Big long strides. That's it. 19 seconds. It's all over. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Write them down, folks. Write them down. Okay, write them down. Leave them to one side. We will revisit those. We will revisit those when you have pushed yourself for the next few workouts. Drink your water and let's have a stretch. Well done. Bring that heel up towards the glute and hold. Bring it up and hold. Keep the chest high. Breathe, 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 breathe. You want to make sure, folks, that you're balancing out your body. So you're doing your lower body, your upper body. You're getting your core in. You're getting your cardio. You have to balance it all in. You're getting your back in. You can't just go, right, so I'm just going to do squats and I want to work on my legs or my backside. Because your upper body's weak. And you need your upper body to do everyday stuff. So you need to make sure that every part is balanced. That's the best way that you won't get injured, if you make all of those muscles nice and strong. Push the hips back, legs as straight as you possibly can with a little bit of give. Touch those toes. Well done.